JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Policeman hospitalized after falling from roof during operation. A policeman assigned to the Area 4 fugitive apprehension team has been hospitalized following injuries sustained during a targeted operation in Denham Town on Thursday. According to reports, about 5:30 p.m., the corporal was conducting operations along Tulip Lane in Denham Town when he fell from a roof, breaking his right wrist and sustaining facial injuries. He was assisted to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was admitted for treatment. Teacher charged after allegedly instructing teen to steal $4 million from parents. A St. James teacher has been charged with obtaining money by false pretense after allegedly directing a teenage girl to steal $4 million from her parents' business to pay for Caribbean Examinations Council exams. The accused, 32-year-old Kimberly Bailey Allen of Cambridge, Montego Bay, was taken into custody on July 5 following investigations by the Sentence Bay Police. According to reports, between April and July 3, Bailey Allen was hired to tutor the teen for $15,000 per week. During that time, she allegedly convinced the girl to take money from her parents' establishment to secure a spot to see 3 C-sex subjects, a police statement said. The teenager reportedly handed over the stolen funds to Bailey Allen across several instances. The matter came to light when the girl's parents discovered the money missing and she revealed what had occurred. Bailey Allen was formally charged on Thursday. She is scheduled to appear in the Sentence Bay Parish Court on September 19. Man arrested in connection with ammo seizure. The St. Andrew North Police have arrested a suspect in connection with the seizure of a quantity of ammunition in the division on Wednesday. 35 rounds were seized by the police during an operation along Manorview Drive in St. Andrew. It's reported that from 1:35 to 3:35 p.m. on Wednesday, police attached to the Constant Spring Police Station conducted an operation at an address in the area. During a search of the particular property, the cartridges were found in an abandoned building. A man was taken into custody. His identity has been withheld, pending further investigation. Minibus driver dies following collision in St. Anne. The St. Anne police have confirmed that the driver of a minibus that collided with a motor truck on the Richmond Main Road near Prairie, St. Anne on Wednesday has died. The deceased has been identified as Douglas Wellington of Port Maria, St. Mary. The incident occurred about 12:30 p.m. in the vicinity of the traffic light along Richmond. Police suggest Wellington died as a result of the collision between both vehicles that had been traveling in opposite directions. It's understood that on reaching the traffic light, Wellington swerved into the opposite lane of the oncoming traffic going east and collided head-on with a truck traveling westerly. Wellington was pulled from the wreckage by firefighters. He was assisted to the Sentence Bay Regional Hospital, where he died. Avalanche and Tuffman listed as persons of interest in St. Katherine. The St. Katherine police have named 10 persons of interest in various crimes, urging them to turn themselves in by 6 p.m. Saturday. Cops say the men are being sought in relation to a number of serious crimes committed in Spanish Town, and the police believe that they may be able to assist investigators. Several of the men are known only by their aliases. The list includes Chris of Shelter Rock or Backlands, Sanjay Smith, otherwise called Shortman Bro of Shelter Rock, Prince Flemings, otherwise called Avalanche of Jones Avenue, Malachi McLean, otherwise called Cripple of Lakespen, Drake of Lakespen or Lime Tree Grove, Zoom of Backlands, Bikey of Shelter Rock or Backlands, Denzel Hayes, otherwise called Toughman, Fabian Wright, otherwise called Ronnie, and Shaquille Batik. Anyone with information that can assist the police in locating these individuals is also being asked to contact the Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305, the 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Westmoreland Police Chief calls for a peaceful political campaign. Head of the Westmoreland Police, Deputy Superintendent Kevin Francis, has called for political candidates in the parish to conduct their campaigning in an atmosphere of peace. Speaking Thursday at the monthly meeting of the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, DSP Francis urged the councillors to encourage their supporters to maintain peace in the coming weeks.
So, with the pending election drawing near, I want to use the opportunity to encourage us as citizens, as councillors, and as representatives of the country to engender peace, goodwill, and ensure that our constituents remain safe during this time. As the police, we are charged to ensure that we maintain the peace, but it is also our responsibility as a people, as councillors, to speak to our constituents to avoid violence, to avoid confrontations, to avoid situations that may escalate into something that we don't want it to be.
PM Wallace gets update on crime in Newport West and the St. Andrew South divisions.
How are you?
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Good morning, sir. DSP Elliston.
Pleasure.
I'm the officer in charge of Newport West Police Station. That's the station under the Ports Division that has responsibility for the ports.
Yes.
So our function really is to provide police services for the ports. It's myself by 31 persons that is at that station. The crime situation is really very low, and the main crime that we have here is larceny offences.
Yes.
So we will have a few robberies annually, but a number of larceny offences. So we have larceny from motor vehicle, embezzlement, larceny of motor vehicle, larceny from motor vehicle, as well as other larceny offences. We have a CIB team of 3, and that team investigate these matters, place them before the court, and we have had quite a number of convictions in those matters.
But the security role here is absolutely important because
important.
Ports have to have the highest level
And that is
of
so, and
security.
that is why all ports are headed by an officer.
Yes.
So the division has a senior superintendent, Sangsters has a superintendent, and as the case may be. And so we have a very good relationship with the stakeholders. And in so we have regular meetings, we have monthly meetings, and so on. And so whatever their needs are, those will be communicated to us. We also anticipate some of the needs of the stakeholders and provide that service.
Excellent.
And so, DSP Francis, I'm the acting commander for the St. Andrew South Division. So, of course, PM, we started out on the rocky side, but we have done some reassessment and re-strategizing, and we have managed to steady the ship somehow. The crime trend is now heading in the right direction, and I am pretty confident that whatever we have in place...
Well, you know, my constituency is part of St. Andrew South.
Certainly.
And I'm tracking their 3 murders which have happened, which are of grave concern to me. I point out one in particular, the tragic murder of the 14-year-old youngster who was killed in a drive-by shooting. She obviously was not the intended target, but you know, quite sad. So I hope you're making progress on that.
We are making steady progress, and I'm happy to report to you that we have suspects, we have implicating statements and persons.
Let me just make it known that I have put up a reward for any information leading to the capture or arrest of and conviction of someone involved in this crime. So any information that is worthwhile to be pursued, you know, we have put up a reward for this. Because it's really a gruesome, really gruesome.
Certainly.
Thank you so much for the report.
Thank you too, sir.
Very good.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.